Hey guys, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. And today we are showcasing the a variant of the trio from the movie. We have Deku and Roddy. Of course, is the hypest character out right now, right? You got the brand new World Heroes Mission newer version Deku. We have Bakugo and we have Todoroki. If you're wondering why I don't have the other guy on the team, the original World Heroes Mission Deku, that's because I do not have him on my brother's account. That is the account we are using. I have him on my own account, but I don't have Bakugo and Todoroki on there. So it doesn't really work like that. But I did make an all-variant Deku team with my account, which was my previous video if you want to check that out. But yeah, I just wanted to use the trio, right? Obviously, these three are very, very hype characters and work pretty damn well. Now, I say pretty damn well, but PvP is going to be tough because obviously there's no healing. So, and we're pretty high rank on this account too, so if we see some falter, that is why. I'm just saying, letting you guys know ahead of time. But besides that, this team does very well and everything else, right? They work very well together, and obviously this not the new memory, but this memory, the World Heroes Mission memory, is very good for PvP because it has skill, impact, and speed. So obviously speed is great, but with no healing, debuffing, supporting units out of these three, really, PvP is a little tough. But keep that in mind, that they do well everywhere else. And obviously if I were to slide Celebrations Deku here onto the main rotation and maybe throw Bakugo to the bench, that's a very viable team for sure. But these are the three I want to show. These are the headlining units. These are my, the movie World Hero Mission units that we are going to use. Yeah, just going to hop right in. Hope you guys have fun. This team is obviously very aesthetically pleasing. They match well and they kick a lot of ass, so it's going to be good. Anyways, enough talk. Let's hop into our very first fight. Alright, so we are starting with, this is going to be a tough one. This is the newest Case File Extreme battle against Flex, Leviathan, and Barrows. Hopefully this team can do some pretty good damage here. This is actually really hard. These last few EX battles, the Case File fights, are actually really tough. And I said it before, but there was a person in my comments that actually informed me about this, doing showcases in here. And going forward, I think I will be doing that because it really does show a better representation of how these characters do. And you can actually see the damage that they're doing, right? Because, a lot of these new units hit max damage, right? See, even these guys are just blasting damage out. But you just take out everything so quickly nowadays. It's hard to really get a good representation. So this is also not everybody max. World Heroes Mission Deku basic ability board is full. Same with World Heroes Mission Todoroki. But Bakugo is only at board 9, so keep that in mind when you're seeing the damage output here. Bakugo's still doing pretty damn good damage, with him only being he's handicapped compared to the other two units. Ah, man. Flex is so annoying with that, and he's got cover. But the nice thing about World Heroes Mission Deku, you guys do not remember, cancels all the opponent's temporary cover, ally, and aggro effect. So, after we do our plus ultra here with World Heroes Mission Deku, we can target, once again, whoever in the world we want. But we get to watch all these plus ultras. Todoroki's is so freaking clean, bro. I love it. Frozen and bound. So, you might be thinking that's kind of pointless if he's already shut down twice. Oh my god. So, he only freezes for 1 turn, but he binds for 2 turns. 53k from Deku? Okay, I like it. Team ain't backing down that easy, But yeah, so you're pretty much it's a higher chance I think to get the freeze off, but a lower chance to get the bind. Hence why if you do land the bind, it's a 2-turn effect instead of 1. 27k there from Deku, but we did get the stun. So we already down a unit. So as you can see, it's pretty hard to run all 3 of these units beside each other. Because in today's age of Ultra Impact, it is impeccable. It is damn near mandatory to, unfortunately, run a supporting healing unit without just I'm trying to just technically have a lot more fun here, just running the movie serial team here. But without a healing supporting unit, it's hard, right? So I think I mentioned it before, but there's probably going to be another rerun of these characters. And the reason I say that is all 3 of these characters haven't had their shining moment, their plus ultras showing. Really, technically, yeah, right? I at least to what I recall, or correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but they all have like different finishing blows to all, like not barrows, actually. So like Leviathan, Flecked, and I believe it's like the two twins with blades and whatnot, like the really creepy looking ones. Like we have not seen what they, or like we have not seen an iteration of those three characters yet, of Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku. So when that does come, we'll get a better look, or a better like understanding of how well these characters all synergize, right? Because right now we're kind of limited. Obviously just like 4 or 5 characters. When you know they're going to output more, right? These characters sell well, they do well for them. And they're hype, right? They look sweet, they look great. So make the next 3 characters very, very good. I would prefer PvP viable, honestly. Not saying that you can't run Dekurati right now, but in the higher end, he's just not quite on par with those other units. Kind of like Lady Nagant. But, yeah, another iteration of those characters would be great. And one of them being a healing, supporting, debuffing, defensive, you know, supporting unit, whatever it may be, would be amazing. Anyways, that's not what's going on there now. These are the 3 that we have right now. And as you can see, we did pretty good there. We took like 370k health there from Barrows. About 100k from Leviathan. And what is that? 220-ish from Flecked. So, you know, not too bad, not too shabby. But yeah, hopefully when we get, if they were more upgraded, or if we get more buffs in the future, I'll come visit this team again and see if they can do a lot better than so. Alright, next area is VE Tower, SS difficulty, critical stage, Homura Shigaraki, and all for one. Honestly, the main reason I just like doing this the most is because you get to beat the crap out of all for one Shigaraki, right? And it's 2 units, so you get hit a few more times too, and you get to beat up a few more enemies, so I just kind of like doing it. If you guys want to see a specific stage, let me know down in the comments below, and I can definitely make that happen. This is just kind of like a personal preference stage. 63... Okay. I probably should have stated this in case you haven't seen any of my previous showcases. But World Heroes Mission Deku and Roddy and Bakugo, there's no dupes. Bakugo, or his World Heroes Mission Deku and Roddy has their basic ability board complete, and almost their Peace Route complete. Bakugo does not have any damn things in his Peace Route other than the first one to get the second auto skill, and his basic ability board is only at 9. Keep that in mind. This World's Heroes Mission Deku, or Todoroki here, is 1 dupe away from being DX. A basic ability board is completed, his Peace Route is completed, and he's halfway done the DX route. So if you're wondering why he's hitting tremendously harder than these others do, as you can see right there, I mean, Deku's no slouch. He's doing insane for what he has right now. That is why, though. He is definitely way more juiced up. And yeah, this is going to be a quick fight. I don't see all for one living these 3+ ultras. I love that. It's like a Kamehameha Fire Blast. Gigantic Ice Pillar Wall explosion. And Bakugo just doing machine gun blow, basically. Just all his fire. Oh, Fire Blast. And then you have Roddy doing a little stunt for no reason. Just coming in, looking clean. Okay, he did make it through. Alright, kudos all for one. Unfortunately, you're just going to lose the normals now. It's kind of lame, but Bakugo getting that final blow. And we get the nice win poses, all 3 of them. Love it. I mean, Bakugo and Todoroki always have those, like, you know, that's their generic win pose that all the other Todoroki and Bakugo have. But this new Deku and Roddy one, love it. Very appealing, very pleasing. I hope they do that with characters going forward. Which they have been, honestly. The 2 new celebrations have new win screens. So, you know, keep going like that throughout the future of the game. That would be great. But as you can see here, very good damage. Everybody lived. Okay, crits. Technical hits plus ultras. The whole nonchalant. Number of turns, obviously, we did beat that pretty quick. Not too bad of a score. You definitely could do better. Just building a team a little bit differently. But if you just want to have fun and get a pretty good score, these 3 will definitely do the job. Alright, and last, and certainly not least, is PvP. I'm going to give it my best. Hopefully this goes well. Yes, as you can see, I did try to avoid Kirishima and Ochako. I don't need any bloody disruption. But this guy is much stronger than us, so we will see how this goes. Hopefully pretty well. You know, keep fingers crossed. As you can see, we're using adventure weights on Deku there, and we don't have a green because I just wanted max damage. But green for plus or adventure weights is HP. So that is some, you know, obviously HP that Yakuradi is missing here, but all in all, we should still be able to get at least a rotation with all three of them in before, you know, one of them bites the dust. I'm kind of hoping they all go towards Deku and Roddy because he has, you know, some last stand in him. But unfortunately, Bakugo there is probably going to be the one that gets targeted, unfortunately, because, you know, lowest battle power. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can make a turn out of this. Stay hopeful. I knew Nezure wasn't too strong. This is the only unit that we really do need to worry about. As you can see... Oh! That's massive! Getting that stun right off the bat. So, that should allow us to go for Snapsters. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, well, Nezure's gonna heal. And... I think that's gonna allow us to at least... I would like to do the plus ultra. Maybe I'll just try to do the plus ultra. It doesn't really matter. I'm probably gonna get KO'd anyways, so... That's a single attack, we'll live that. And that's the heal, like I said, so... We will get the plus ultra in here, so that's really good. Bakugo doing 17k. And he's only at board 9. I didn't get him up any more than he was originally, so... 23k, not too bad. He's back in last stand, so... Fortunately, this is probably gonna be it. But if we don't get KO'd right here... Oh. Never mind. Everybody on the entire team is dodging. Damn, never mind. So that don't matter. And this first plus ultra is not going to hit from Bakugo, unfortunately. Never mind. That was the other team's Bakugo. So, yeah, as you can see, as I said, running all three without them being, like, fully invested. Very, very difficult to use on the team. But we have Todoroki here, so hopefully we can get some good shine out of this unit here. Because this Todoroki is quite invested in too, so hopefully we can see a good showing from him. As long as he lives. Never mind. So yeah, that's kind of just how I fixed it. I might not even include this in the video, but yeah. They tried. It's really hard. Now they're gonna come back. You know they're gonna come back. They're gonna have the final like battle fights and scenes and iconic like plus ultras that they do against, you know, whoever they fought during the scene. Like Deku Flex, Todoroki at this Leviathan, and Bakugo fought those like twin bladed, weird, freaky twin people. I don't know. So they'll come back, and hopefully one of them ends up being like a semi-support unit. That would be really nice. A healing defensive unit where you're actually able to run all of them. But yeah, as I said, PvP wasn't the cleanest, but if you build around each one, they can definitely show some shine. Man, I probably should include that PvP showcase, but I'm gonna go with it anyways. But there you guys go. Todoroki, we have Bakugo, and the newest Deku X Roddy. Obviously a very fun team to run, right? It's obviously just aesthetically pleasing, having all three World Heroes mission characters beside each other, beating the crap out of everybody. Kind of a cool feeling, right? I don't know if it's just me being a big hero nerd, but using all three of the World Heroes characters beside each other is pretty sweet. And honestly, they kind of lost 2 of the 3 fights, I guess, against that one EX stage, which is very difficult to beat by itself, by the way. And obviously PvP didn't go too well, but I still had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. All 3 are still very good, and I definitely will revisit Bakugo when he's more invested, because right now he obviously looks like the weaker Link, but he honestly is good. I know he's good. Like, I've fought in ones before that are actually fully invested in, you know, properly taken care of, and he does very well. He has very high damage output, so look forward to, like, down the road, I'll probably revisit these 3 for sure, especially when they're all more on equal levels. But yeah, the World's Heroes Mission team, let me know what you guys thought. If you guys enjoyed the video, liking and subscribing would be amazing. Also, it seems that you can join our guild now. I just had a new member join us, so welcome to the team. Obviously, we want to keep increasing. We actually want a full-size guild, of course. So if you're looking to join, it'll be in the description down below. But the code is 988-07528 if you're looking to join. Yeah, free chat, free will. There's no restrictions right now. We're just kind of having fun, going with the flow. If we ever do get full, maybe we'll start adding some. But until then, it is complete free entry. So, you know, 988-07528 or in the description down below. Join our guild. Chat, talk about anything. I'm open ears for anything. Anyways, that'll be it for this one. Until next time, take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Tokasa, out.